Hi guys, welcome back. Today, first of all, I want to apologize. I've been absent a bit longer than I intended to be. Um, this month, I should say, has just been pretty crazy intense for me. I've been faced with closing out some pretty major cycles, and that just kind of knocked me on my butt for a little while. But I'm feeling stronger. I'm back and just in time for the solstice tomorrow. It's the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere and the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. So the winter solstice, this is, it's the longest night. And the whole, I just love the whole feeling and the reasoning behind celebrating the solstice. It signifies after the longest night, after the longest period of darkness, the sun will always rise and a new day will dawn always. And I love that. And, I just think it's so poignant of a message for especially this year, 2020. I'm sure didn't go the way anyone envisioned it, no matter how psychic they might be. This certainly, I mean, I knew that some big stuff was going to go down, but I had no idea what. And I really think, the message behind the solstice, the winter solstice, with it being the longest night, moving into, the day, and the days start getting longer and the nights start getting shorter, is really poignant for all of us. And, in the southern hemisphere, it is also about, um, the night into day. It's the southern, excuse me, the summer solstice is the shortest night. It's the longest day. And after a long day, you're tired, you're worn out, you're exhausted, and you just want to rest. And that also could be very poignant for so many of us as well, though. This has been a hard year. We've been stressed to the max. We've been taxed emotionally, mentally, physically, and we need a rest. We need a moment to catch our breath and to regroup and to remember that the sun will shine. So I don't really have anything set what I wanted to look into with this. I just thought I'm doing this for the solstice and for any energies and messages that Spirit wants to bring through. I'm just keeping it open. And I will be doing an extended of this over on my Buy Me a Coffee page. Sorry, I just need a sip of water. You will find the link to get there down below. If you're not subscribed, I still have it at $5 a month. I decided I'm going to keep it at that till the end of this year. So then January 1st, it's going to go back up to $7 a month. And that gives you unlimited access to everything that I share and upload there. And starting in the new year, I will be having mediumship nights. I have a lot of friends, and we do mediumship circles. And I've approached some of them, and we're going to be offering a few events like that offer just mediumship and the opportunity to witness and take part in messages from departed loved ones that want to come through. And I'll be offering that over on my paid platform. I have a bunch of ideas, so I hope you will join me over there. So let's just get started. I'm going to grab these to start with. And as those of you who are familiar with my videos, as you all know, my dog Sophie always likes to be with me when I do my readings. And if she falls asleep, sometimes she snores or has puppy dreams. And that's just the way it is. And that's all I have to say about that. Remember that the decks are always pre-shuffled, but I do like to shuffle on camera as well. So let's get messages for this solstice, please. What can we look forward to? Thank you. So we have round and round and imagine. Beautiful cards. Put them over there. And I think I want one of these. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Beautiful. Look at all the blues here. That's a lot of throat chakra. Let's start with these tarot. I think I'm also going to be doing a video. I can't decide if I'm going to offer it here or over on my Buy Me a Coffee. Just talking about, you know, this new earth that, because as I'm sure most of you or all of you know, as well as the solstice tomorrow, it's the great conjunction. And this is the ushering in of the new earth, of the new era, the age of Aquarius. And, you know, a lot of us have been anticipating this for a very long time. I did talk a bit about new earth and what it means on my Instagram post today, Sunday. So if you want to go check that out, you can. But yeah, I'm feeling like maybe we should talk a bit more about it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. The Fool, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Swords, the Tower, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so give me a second just to tune in here. So I'm really feeling that this is on, right away I'm picking up that this is on a grand scale. This is a greater scale. This is large scale. So what Spirit is wanting me to say about that is this is collective, but yes, this is individual. This isn't just about like the next week or the next day or even the next month. I feel like this is impacting the rest of your life. Like it's just a grand scale. And I just feel like, you know, I'm hearing the word daily grind, and that will mean different things to different people. And I feel like what this solstice is bringing in for us is a breakthrough, a change. It's an opportunity, you know, instead of just going around and around and around with no real end point. You know, it's like you don't know where you started and where you're going to finish. It's just day in, day out, that kind of thing. I feel like there's going to be like an interruption to that. Excuse me, like a shift in perspective that will and as I'm saying this, I'm feeling like it's going to be globally, like it's going to start as a trickle and then carry on as a wave. Almost, it feels like an end to this daily grind, to the way we work, to the way we do business, to um, it's interesting. I've never seen this before. It feels like, how do I want to say it? It really just feels like we are going to be changing the way we work, how we work. This spirit's showing me images of like businessmen carrying briefcases, just like faceless people walking down the sidewalk, as part of the hive is what I'm hearing. I've never used that word before. And I feel like that's going to change. There's still going to be corporations, businesses, law firms, that kind of thing. But I feel like the way they are operating, the way they're set up, the way they function is all going to start to change. This is so interesting. This is the first time Spirit has given me this message. So that's the first thing I'm getting, that this solstice, this new age, this new earth is going to be bringing in, is changing our daily grind, changing how we work, changing how commerce, they're saying, how we do business, how we, they're wanting me to do this. What do you want? What? Like, e-commerce is what I'm seeing, but they're changing how we do business, how we, I don't know what, I'm trying to feel into that, but I'm just hearing the word commerce. So I feel like that's gonna, like I said, on an entire global scale and moving forward, I feel like the way we've been doing business, for lack of a better word, so far up till now, is just really archaic and outdated compared to the quote new earth way of doing it. And this new earth, this portal, this conjunction, this solstice, all of this energy, this is all combining. We're at just a magnificent time. And this is part of what is going to be bringing in. It feels like over the next 50 years is what I'm seeing. Things will be changing into this. That is so freaking cool. Okay, what else do we have here? Sorry, I just need to feel into this. So with this Imagine card here, I'm really, now Spirit is impressing upon me our connection with the divine. I thought they were going to steer me towards a breakdown of organized religion. I feel like it's just too rooted. Some of the old religions are too rooted. They have too long of a history. They will always be there, or will be there for quite some time still to come. But I do feel that everyone will be more on a more level playing field. These elitists, organized religions, even cults, there's just no room for them moving forward. Everyone is going to be, as we ascend, as our vibration and our frequencies raise, we are going to have more contact with, quote, the other side, with other realms, with spirit. And whether you want to or not, everyone's ascending. Everyone is increasing in their vibration. And, no one is getting left behind. And so everyone will have this ability eventually to see, hear, know, all these clair abilities. And I feel like with those increased abilities, collectively, that really evens evens out the playing field. I'm just feeling a uh, like peaceful, um, just like love. Like it's just a universal goal is what Spirit is impressing upon me. That's beautiful. What else do we have here? I haven't even looked at the tarot cards yet. I need another sip here. Okay, let's look at these tarot. What do we have? The Fool, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Swords. Oh, see, here's Chandler with the briefcase here. Oh, I wonder if I should be reading like that, maybe. I don't know. Let's just... Oh, this is interesting. You know, love here, Ace of Cups under the Imagine card, and the Six of Swords with Chandler with his briefcase under the Round and Round. Well, then let's take a look at this. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And there's that King. Well, that's not a coincidence, is it? Yeah, that's what is happening here. So I'm going to go back because I don't even know what this tower is, but I'm going to do this first. This I feel like is talking about our own inner masculine and feminine. You know, this year has just been so interesting. If you look back over, you know, the periods either in your own life or on a global scale of when the masculine energies were distorted and then the feminine energies were distorted. I know within and you remember, those aren't gender. I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about energy. And I know within myself, my inner masculine and feminine, it's been fascinating to see them at times. Like that seesaw is just really exaggerated. And you know, the goal is to find balance, to have that seesaw balanced and level. And this year has been really intense in clearing out those energies and healing those feminine and masculine wounds so that we can achieve balance. And I feel like that's what this is about here. This is talking about the acceptance of, I feel like a lot of people just don't really recognize or realize that we all are made with masculine and feminine energies. And if they, I know there's still a large amount of people who think that I'm talking about traits, gender traits, and that's not it at all. I feel like with this, this is going to be, this is what I'm hearing. Knowing that abundance is your birthright. You know, seeing the truth of that statement, abundance is my birthright. And in that statement, I feel it's a perfectly balanced masculine and feminine statement. You know, claiming it, you're claiming that that abundance is your birthright. That's a very masculine trait. But, you know, the whole concept of abundance and the trusting, the knowing that that abundance is your birthright, that's a very divine feminine trait. And that statement it perfectly embodies both. And I feel like that's also where we're moving into with this, you know, new age. I want to go back to this tower here. Tell me about this tower. Oh, this could be about the fall of um some of the organized religions, actually, is what I'm feeling. And again, I don't feel like this is applying to the old religions. I feel like this is the newer ones. This is cults. This is, you know, yeah, this is I feel like this applies to those organized religions who are very much, and this could even be facets within all of the religions, that instead of black or white, it's the fall of those beliefs. It's because, as spirit was showing me, it's a more gentle religion, is going to be turning to a more gentle, peaceful, universal love. And I feel like there will still be these abilities to practice your own faith within this universal faith. I hope that makes sense. I'm just saying it as they're giving it to me. How cool was this? I had no idea this was going to come through. I had no idea. Let's get, may as well just wrap it up. And then I'll go over to the extended, and I think we'll dig a little deeper. I think I would like to look into the whole masculine and feminine energies on the extended, and see what comes out then. I mean, God, who knows what's going to come out after this. So let's get some final messages for those who won't be joining me over on the Buy Me a Coffee. Final solstice messages. Oh, quite a few. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Yes, that goes right along with abundance is my birthright, doesn't it? Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Yes. Snake spirit, time to heal. Yes. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Absolutely. These were incredible, incredible messages. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to hit the like button on this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. That, helps me reach more people. It circulates my videos on YouTube and helps, these messages from spirit reach more people who need them. If you're not following me on Instagram, I invite you over there. I'll put all that information down below. You can head to my website where you can purchase my oracle deck or my ebook, or book a reading with me. I've got everything offered over there right now. So I will put all that information in the box below here. And thank you so much for being here. And I'll see some of you over on Buy Me a Coffee. And I send this message with love and blessings.